Why, hello there. I'm Doseku, and welcome to Batman in the Sacred Stones. Funnily enough, this is actually a Spider-Man fan game if you can believe it. So let's go in and just see how batty the spider gets, shall we? Right about now. So this is J. Jonah Jameson. We have a deadline we have to meet. No problem. We can do that. Let's go, Peter. Ah, but what about Lois Jane? What do you got for us, ma'am? Octoman is terrorizing the inner city. I guess we have a problem we have to deal with before we can go and do our deadline. Hey, Brock. You certainly do, man. But you won't stop Octoman. Only we can. And here's how we do it. We transform via the phone booth. Now here's how the game works. Space is jump and the web sling, and X is attack. That's it. Now, we do get health via hot dogs or bat dogs, and of course, if we get our bat guns, about 15 of them, we can actually gain an extra life. Now thankfully right now these enemies are kind of easy and simple, but they will get a little tougher later on, especially when they start shooting projectiles at you, like that. But the thing to keep in mind with them is they have a slightly better range than Batman does when it comes to shooting. Alright, so if we go up this way, we get our first chance at the bat dogs. Here we go. Bat dogs, bat gun caught, and let's get out of here. You know, for a fan game that's basically a bootleg, this is actually pretty tight. Or, the controls are pretty well done here, more or less. Most bootlegs would have horrible controls, whereas this one really doesn't. Now you may have noticed that every now and then, instead of a web, we shoot a head out of our arm. I don't know what that actually does. I think it's just a built-in glitch. Probably just a random timer or something like that. Okay, so we can try to go for these guns down here, but it always leads to failure, so eh. I did do a test run of this before, and I defeated the first boss, and I did die to those guns already at one point. So, at least you get the true experience I've had with this. So let's forget about those guns, we don't need them. We just gotta get past this guy. We'll call him Thug Yellow. Alright, so our first boss is Octoman. He's actually pretty simple. He shoots bullets like that, you can easily avoid them, and as long as you stay away from him after that, he won't actually hurt you. Now, I know there's the beams up there that the game expects us to climb onto. My guess is so we can avoid the bullets, but oh well. Alright, what's next? Come on, Jay. Give me something. Oh. Okay, so the mayor's all over his butt. Got it. Don't get in your way. Well, what are you gonna do, Brock? Become Venom? Ooh. Oh, nice. Ninjas. I wonder if they are turtles. Because this next stage is indeed going to take place in the sewers. So now we got thugs, that's Thug Blue, running around, and we don't have an ability to power up, but we can dance. So we gotta find a way to power up so we can fight back. Ah, here we are, phone booth. There we go, nice. Alright, so let's see what's up this building. Oh, nothing. Okay. So let's jump into the sewers and fight the sewer ninjas. Now, don't ask why you'd ever want to turn back to normal, but the option is actually there. It's pretty cool. So this looks like it's pretty heavily guarded. Oh, nice! Yes! Now, you don't get any cool sounds letting you know we got an extra life, but if you are watching our counter, we're back to 3. Okay, I don't think we need that bat hot dog right now, so we'll skip that. Oh, really? Curses. I guess we kinda did need it, but it wouldn't have helped. Oh well, at least that one's there to help us. Yeah, and if you thought those ninjas would do ninja things like throw stars at us, they don't. Their whole job, like Thug Blue, is to just run at us. Although they do have swords, which makes them a little more dangerous than the bare knuckles of Thug Blue. Okay, now this is a little difficult. Just gotta time your jump in such a way to grab a gun. You can't get both in one go, but you can at least get both in 2 tries. So let's carefully go down this because the last time I did I jumped into spikes. Ah, perfect, nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The ninjas do have one more ability to them, and that's their ability to jump. Now, I don't know what really makes them do it, but it does happen and you'll see it in the next level. So this is Croc. He's a killer because he's got a rapid fire shotgun on him. Thankfully, he's not too hard to avoid. The biggest hazard in this boss fight is actually the spikes in the ceiling. But thankfully, he's got enough of a tail to let you know when he's going to pull out his gun, which should give you enough time to latch onto the ceiling, and now he's defeated. Although the picture makes him look dead. Alright, J. Jonah, what you got? I hate you. My gosh, the mayor must have really crawled up your butt for this one. Fine, what about you? Ozzy Oscorp's lab. Ooh. Mean, we get to fight the musician Ozzy Osbourne? Oh, that would be cool. And this time around, we don't even have to start in the inner city. We're straight up in Ozzy's labs. Now, this is also where we get the most threatening enemy type in the game. And no, it's not Thug Orange here. It's actually Thug Scientist. Those guys will throw vials of mystery liquids at you wherever you're at, and they have a pretty good range to them. You can see it right there, right? Now, I guess they're good for ranged battle, but once you get close to the Thug Scientist, they're kind of weak. And that's mostly because their vial goes in an arc instead of a straight shot. And there's that jumping ability. it's really no threat. The ninja jumping ability actually gets them out of our way more often than not. This orb guy though, this is annoying. Now these things can be killed, but you can't shoot while you're on a wall, so you have to avoid them. And now we enter the gauntlet. Basically, as we climb this tower, we're going to run into teams of enemies, one on each side, and we have to choose a path and go up it. It's not as easy as you think. And this is the most annoying part because I have to get rid of both of those things to actually proceed. Oh well. At least the enemies don't respawn, right? So that's good. Perfect. Just a little bit more. So now we got our scientists throwing vials all over the place. And this is actually a dangerous spot for them to be in, because they can hit you anywhere on that platform. The ninja jumps out of our way. Nice. And we got a choice between ninja and scientist. I chose the scientist, of course. Alright, how do we do this? Jump, there we are, perfect. Avoid the last orb, and it's the boss, let's go. Oddly enough, he doesn't even try to attack us. Interesting. Oh well, he's defeated. Yay! Oh sweet, we won! So, this has been Bat Spider-Man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I actually kind of had fun with this. It's a nice, short little game with pretty good controls and all that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next game.